Hi, this is Emmy at the Startup Vlog. I started doing spring cleaning this weekend, so I didn't actually work on my project at all during the weekend. I wanted to. I had made a list of things I was going to get done, but I just thought, okay, I'm going to focus on personal stuff for this weekend, and, other than I need to do some posting on Facebook. But I don't consider that part work. What I had done at the end of last week was find a calendar system that I liked, because I need to add that to the Munich Artists, and I've added it this today. I made a subdomain up, attached it, so it's a redirect, and now I have to upgrade the calendar and work on it to make it match the website, and also put a link on there so you can get back to it once you go to the calendar. You can hop back. The calendar will have all that information that people are sending me. So I'm going to put in the things from last week, the events and stuff. So this week, I will be posting the link once a week to the calendar on Facebook. But on the website, I've made a widget that attaches to the calendar. So people can click on that, or they can click on the calendar to go to the calendar from the website. So I'm really happy about that, because that resolves that issue. Because it will allow the artists to put in their... if people are setting up exhibitions, their call for artwork, it'll let them do that. It'll let them put in, if they're putting in workshops, it'll let them put all that information in there. Or they can submit it to me and then I will put it on. So right now that's free. All of that stuff. Yeah, so I'm working on that this week. That part of it, and I made a link to Cowbird because I thought that's a really good website for people who like to make visual art and photography or writing, whatever. You can do visual art too, but you still have to take a photograph of it. And then I went to the site, because I was linking to it, and it was something's wrong, so all the code is up there. I'm like, oh no, the one day that I decide to share with all these people here in Munich, and it's not working right. That's horrible. That was horrible. But I told them it was free, so maybe they won't have a problem and they'll register for it. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Hopefully they'll have that fixed today. Yeah, so that's my plan for the whole day. That's just it. Tomorrow I have the Munich Creative Group workshop, or morning group, and we have like half the people are not even online. So half the people I'm sending messages through Facebook, and the other half are not on Facebook. So I need to be able to contact them off Facebook. They're not interested in being on Facebook. So that's interesting. And I find that with a lot of the artists that I've been meeting are not. The ones who are a little bit older. So 30 and below, most of them have a Facebook page. 30 and over, it's like, maybe they have one, maybe they don't, or they're not interested at all. And the even younger generation are, not going onto Facebook. So it's interesting to see who. So anyone who's digitally connected will usually have a Facebook, but those who don't, I have to contact them through email. So I'm going to make an email list up for that. And just email things to people. So I'll get it on Facebook and an email message. Yes, and then I have to set up a newsletter this week also for the Munich Artists, so that'll go out once a week. I have to figure out which day. And I decided that on Mondays I would share a link, which is what I did today with Cowbird. So on Mondays, and it's always going to be a free link. So a resource for artists, a website that they can put their artwork, anything that will make their jobs as an artist easier. So that will be on Mondays. I'll be posting that. Wednesdays will continue to be when people are asking for stuff on Wednesdays. Thursdays, I didn't post this last week because I realized that it's just, Facebook is not good for that. So I have the calendar now. So I'll post on Thursdays the link to the calendar. And Friday is going to be always the art gallery with the artist artwork. And what's been happening is I have a pool of people who send it in on Friday. They see the gallery and they're like, oh, and then they send in an art piece. So I have like 4 art pieces to put in today. I might wait till tomorrow, but I'll have 4 art pieces to put in there. And yeah, so that's, for me, that was kind of interesting. Then I had an artist who asked if we were going to have an exhibition, Munich Artists, and I think I talked about this before. It's actually a lot of work to put the exhibition together. It's not hard work, it's just work. And at this point, I don't have enough artists that, I told you I'm looking for 100. So I have 1,300 or 1,400 people now on the website, something like that. And when I'm going to be, I have to organize the jury for this, but then I'll do an open call. I'll gather those artists, and then we'll have an exhibition of their artwork next year. But that's kind of longer term planning. I wasn't planning for this year to do that. Munich Creative Group will have another open exhibition this year, but I wasn't planning on doing that for Munich artists yet. So we'll see. I like just promoting them online. I mean, there's a lot of galleries. Anyway, so she said she can help next year, so I will start putting a staff together for that, but later this year, not yet, because that's work. And I don't want to conflict with any of the other bigger exhibitions that are happening here in Munich, or there's one happening soon in Hamburg. So I need to kind of work around that. So, all right, so that was what my plans are for the week and what I've been doing, and I hope you had a nice weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow.